to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Capricorn. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. If you see me giggling to myself, it's because ham bone's under the table rubbing up against my legs, begging me to pick him up. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Capricorn. I am continuing to enjoy the beautiful weather. It's finally summer here in Minnesota, so no more coats, yay. I'm being drawn to the Santa Muerte deck for you, so we'll start with that first. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? Thank you everyone for the likes and subscribes. It means so much to me that I can continue to do this. It's just been growing like a fucking weed lately, so thank you. All right, what do we have? Ooh, that's too funny. I was just talking about summer, and here we have a very like new flowers blooming kind of look. This is all about a new beginning for you, and if you're not already embodying the kind of like move in silence vibe right now, then the Seven of Swords is here to tell you that that's what Spirit is advising. So either confirmation you're doing the right thing or nudging you a little bit to do that, because if you've got this blessing here, there's a decent chance that it could invite envy, or there could be people that want to, you know, kind of dim your light. So make sure you're choosy on who you're talking to about your new things. Hey buddy. We have the Knight of Swords here. That's too funny. Oh my god, you guys. Spirit has a great sense of humor. I don't know if you guys already agree with that, but I'm literally over here telling you, like, don't tell people about the good shit that's happening to you. And here we have the Knight of Swords swallowing the truth. Like, this is why they wanted me to choose the Santa Muerte deck, because this isn't something you get on every tarot deck. All right, so hush. Mum is the word. All right, what else for Capricorn? So we have the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. You know, kind of interesting cards. And we have obviously both of them in reverse, but I would say honestly this is kind of making me happy, because what I see here is somebody who has decided to let go of the betrayal or burdens that they have had to deal with and not engage with the low vibe bullshit, which I think is fitting with the swallowing the truth bit, right? All right, we have the Magician and the Page of Pentacles. These are both in the reverse. And I feel like the Magician in the reverse is, when it comes to this new beginning, Capricorn, I think the advice is to try to let go, or at least have a little bit of a looser grip on the control you want to have in this situation. Obviously, we want things to go to our plans, but at the same time, there could be a risk here of you being a little bit overly involved in things when Spirit is probably going to be helping you regardless. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse for the Seven of Swords, and I feel like this is about, like, it's kind of giving me like this isn't your first rodeo kind of vibe. Like, I feel there's some experience you've had in the past where you already kind of understood the idea of moving in silence. Like, you probably already understand the value of that. Sorry for harping on you. So we have the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Three of Wands is all about waiting for something to happen, knowing that something's going to happen. There's a little envelope in this dead skelly, like this bird's mouth, beak, whatever. And it's oddly perfect for clarification on the dude with the sword in his throat, because I feel like this is somebody who's taking that message to the grave, right? It's a skeleton. And then with the Eight of Pentacles, oh wait, the other thing is there's like a message of like, if there's something you need to do, don't wait on something. So if you feel like you've been trying to decide, do I do this? Should I wait like 6 months? Do it. With the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, that's telling me that you don't really need a plan for this particular thing. I get the impression this is, again, something that you're familiar with. It could be, you know, as simple as finding a new job, finding a new apartment, moving to a different town. There's something here that you're doing in silence, and you don't need to be worried about the details or the plans, because you have insight and understanding that will make it, you know, kind of flow for you. Now, don't just like move to a town and drive in with your truck and be like, can I park it here? You know what I mean? But don't feel like you have to have some like grand plan for whatever this is. What else for Capricorn? Then we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this is a relationship ending. And I'm sorry that you're going through that. We have the Eight of Wands coming out sideways. This is clarifying the Five of Wands, and the impression I'm getting is that Spirit would like you to really consider who you're in contact with on a regular basis. Some people need to be cut off. End of story. Like, you have seen people's true colors. I know you have. You have intuition. You have a gut feeling. There's something here about you. You don't get to know what's going on in my life anymore because you're an asshole. You're cool. You know, like, Spirit wants you to be picky about what it is that you share with people and with whom. We're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles. Your new beginning is a new beginning with like capital N, capital B. Like, there's going to be probably changes across the board, especially if this was like you live together with somebody, so you have to maybe move towns, do the whole thing, right? Like, I got to get a place to live, I got to get a job. But there is somebody here looking out for you, making sure that it's progress, even if it feels like slow progress, and that you will have stability where you end up. This is kind of weird, but with the Four of Wands in the reverse, clarifying the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Swords, I'm getting that somebody here, possibly a large majority of you, should be a little bit closed-lipped on what caused the end of your marriage or serious relationship. But here we have the Four of Wands, which generally speaks of marriage. This is an ending here, or a separation that's pretty major. And for whatever reason, the impetus or the tower moment, whatever it is that actually ended it. Don't spend too much time discussing that with other people or sharing it with too many people. Then we have the World coming out to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. This is the end of a cycle and a beginning of a new cycle. I think this is coming out to say you want to leave behind the baggage, the actual burden of whatever the situation was, so that you can focus on what it is that you do want in your life. So make sure that you're making an effort to rid your mind space of any kind of negative thinking, or I should have done this, or that was my fault. Water under the bridge. It's way back there. Are you going to change it? Do you have a time machine? No. Focus on what you can change. Control the controllables. That's what Spirit wants you to do. We have King of Wands coming out as the hidden energy here. If you're new to my channel, that's where it flips over but doesn't fall out. I feel like there's a determination to not let relationships be too focused on the physical, right? Like, I want to actually know who a person is. I want to know what their brain is like. I want to know if they have a soul, you know, like that kind of thing. Now, that being said, that could also be a super hot dude that's around the corner for you, so could be that too. All right, so we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. There's going to be a little bit of difficulty or choppy waters here in your near future. So prepare for that, but don't lose sight of the end goal or what you're working towards. Because you're the Emperor. You got this. This is you standing in your power, Capricorn. This is you being seen as respectable and powerful by other people because you know when to keep your mouth shut and when to cut people out, you know? You might see the Queen of Swords because she's a pro at that. There's that King of Wands. All right. So this is telling me that there is another masculine coming into your life here, Capricorn. And remember, we all have feminine and masculine within us, so don't get too caught up on the genders here. But this King of Wands needs to wait a little bit for the goods. Don't do the sexy time dance too early on. Because there's a new beginning that you could have here, but you know, we gotta have respect for ourselves and maybe wait for some sort of commitment here. Yeah, and if you do get into a relationship, keep in mind Spirit wants you to be a little bit mum on your personal affairs. And then with the Three of Pentacles, this is because you do have an overlap or some sort of community concern in terms of somebody being, probably the ex, being a little bit pissed off when you're with somebody else. So don't feel like you have to share with everyone what's going on. You probably have a couple of closer friends. Those are the ones that you should tell things to, but try to limit it to them. What else for Capricorn? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So your hard work will pay off. And that's what's going to kick off this new beginning for you. I'm excited. I think basically you've got some really good things right around the corner. Spirit just wants to make sure that you're going about it in a way that minimizes collateral damage or low vibe bullshit that you don't need in your life, right? That's why we want the new beginning. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading, Capricorn. Thank you for all the support and have a great rest of your day.